take some pictures?
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to not? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little.
over here, Clara. Wanna learn? There's gotta be.
We shouldn't have trusted. Never mind. At least it's memorable.
Huh? I understand.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Danhung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe if you have time. Please come.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can...
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten them. Come on! Himeko and besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals?
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and...
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my...
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and... Unhung.
morning. How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
So, this friend of yours...
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop...
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes, their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About about your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Weld and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here.
The Express crew tread upon the trail. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Colia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on your friends. Look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch this. Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my... I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands the firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. They will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its... That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now. This brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
So, your first trailblazing expedition had, be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as it seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himeko is, we've pretty much... I'm afraid, as I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than... But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards... As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope. Because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to... I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger. This goes to show how much of a difference I too wish to go. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. Himeko was calm from the very... and she was... Likewise. Get some...
Checking. Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. That star rail stability keeps rising. 56% numbers have stabilized. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your. Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny.
Till we make it.
Don't worry about it. Urillo 6 probably doesn't have any, but don't forget. The destination will be announced at the Navic. For now, get some rest. There you go.
Take the
Thank you. Right away to avoid encountering the anomalies again. For your safety, please don't leave your seat.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh.
This type of cushion looks like it helped with fatigue. You know, from sitting too long. The material is super soft. Whoever made this had relaxation in mind. Sadly, a lot of our researchers get shoulder and neck pain. They're sat at their desks most of the day. Lady asked about ergonomic chairs for everybody. But who'd have thought I'd get ideas for office furniture? Sadly, a lot of our lady asked about ergonomic chairs for everyone. Who'd have thought I'd get ideas?
I'll be waiting.
Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. The Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6.
I'll be waiting.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a... The trailblazing of Urillo 6 is drawn to a close. And the astral... Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting. But the meeting will start soon.
I'll be waiting.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive.
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly pays you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same...
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get...
Have you guys heard of...
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance.
But what you haven't heard is that it's... Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity. Don't you...
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent, No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner, I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellar... Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazer.
This companion of yours...
No comment. Here are the coordinates. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See?
March, get Dan Heng.
Wow, what are you doing here?
The way to celebrate.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
To celebrate. I'll be waiting.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room.
Till we make it.
March told me.
Oh.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any. So if you're planning on going, I remember the Xianzhou.
Come with me, take the journey. Oh.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter show. Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up.
Come with me.
We don't need another amnesiac on. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote again. Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Don.
The way to celebrate.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed,
I'm fine.
Good. In that case, with our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La Fu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head, however, it's also possible. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms 3, 2, 1.
We will see. Come with
3 against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
We will see. Come with
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent...
All right, all right. I think we're...
So, Dan Heng.
Yes.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control.
Welcome. Wolf Skyport. First given. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
To celebrate.
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Till we make it.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is...
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Come with me, take
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me.
We will see. Come with me, take
Yes,
the
but
journey
I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But
till we make it good day.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you. You're hurt, son. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only. Let's keep searching.
Up ahead. Please.
They're wounded.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis.
Up ahead. Up ahead. Up ahead.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of...
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
What are you looking at?
Lance at the ready.
Time to twirl! You can't run! Time to twirl! Try that again! Time to twirl! My turn. Watch this!
Step aside. I have no interest in...
Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! I told ya! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You couldn't have done it without me.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara.
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Never heard of it.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You're annoying! You can't run!
Step aside. I have no...
My turn, watch this!
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. You mean...
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to...
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven and...
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the scene.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't. Don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please, accept. The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
What? Does he look like a crane?
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control? Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trade...
For the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an ambassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
The time is now.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Time to twirl!
You must be honored to me. This is gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, you!
You couldn't have done it without me.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death. Reveal this search. It's but a vision.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
I'm on guard.
Time to twirl! You can't run!
Time to twirl!
Not a threat.
Try that again!
Step aside. I have no interest in
What are you looking at, baby? Keep it down! Time to twirl! You can't run! Try that again!
Time to twirl!
the truth of life and death. Reveal this search. It's but a vision.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, you!
Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You couldn't have done it without me.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
You must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt. Time to twirl!
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Time to twirl! You can't run! Try that again!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time to twirl! Watch this! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This search is but a vision.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me.
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Time to twirl!
My turn.
You must be honored to me.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Move carefully.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Lance up and ready. Indestructible.
You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death. Reveal this search is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight.
Maybe keep it down?
Try that again!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You can't run!
Step aside. I have no interest.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! What are you looking at?
This is gonna hurt. I'm on guard. Fracture!
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an indecision, is but a vision.
Try that again! Watch this!
You must be honored to meet me. Do you know who I am?
Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, yeah!
It's too late to repent.
Lance at the ready.
The time is now.
I'm on guard.
Oh, Funny had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
deserve a nice pat on the back for that one. Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again?
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Star. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it. Good idea. We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not... Don't worry. We'll find a way through.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Are you not?
I've brought the Madam Helmmaster up to speed.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation... You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it. Such that...
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka. I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt, but... We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time, and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. Since the Stellaron hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Loft. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron hunters, and... Of course you do. You can be strangers, but LeFou never fails to reward. Okay. Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify you calmly if there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay.
I don't know about strength. That's it. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellar, the Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders. Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that therefore, given our connection, that's why he asked for our help. Now that we've figured that out.
What do you make of this, Qingyuan? I'm not asking about that. He's much easier to talk to than that you...
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intention.
Wasn't that my idea?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may...
Why don't you retire early and I use my...
It is still too soon, unfortunately.
If you'd brought me that blade earlier... Wait, what are you up to exactly?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the...
I can understand. There's a... On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your...
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position.
She is very capable, but her intellect is...
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience. and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the...
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. You are my most trusted aide. And there are some things that I would only assign to you. That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. But my fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his